views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. If you guys are looking for a great read, make sure you guys pick up Lady D, Love, Lies, and Him by author Denitra Gibson. The book is available on Amazon right now. Follow main character Shy as she figures out her new life without Calvin. And if you enjoy part 1, then go ahead and get you a copy of part 2 and 3 available on Amazon now. What's up, everybody? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. I'm using my headphones right now, so I just want to make sure y'all can hear me first. Can y'all hear me? I know when you look at me, there's someone or something that you just don't see. Okay, y'all hear me? Perfect. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And yes, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling today? Let me say what's up to the people before we start. Shout out to all my members because I love seeing the green. For those of you who don't know, if somebody shows up in green or they have like emoji next to their name, that means they're a member. What's up, LA? Thank you for being here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's not going to be addressed, but I will address it. And shout out to Miss ATL and Stan. I've seen what you had said as well too. Thank you. What's up, Nelly? What's up, Winnie? What's up, Sexy 60? What's up, Denitra? What's up, Ann? What's up, Jackie? Jackie. What's up, Casey? Shout out to the big bro, Casey. What's up, Naughty Love? Who else we got here? Sonia. Thank you, Sonia, for being here. Who else we got here? Who else? Thank you, Mara. Thank you for being here. New York Chicken Wing. What's up, Juanita? Shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Okay. Cool. Okay. Look like we might be back a little later today then. Okay. But anyway, you guys, so I'm going to talk about a few different things. I'm going to talk about Cardi B wanting to end her life. I'm also going to talk about the Jason Lee dating a Crip. Like, out of all the interview and everything like that, that didn't even come up on the headline. So I was very confused and like, the hell's going on with that situation? We'll talk about that. What's up, Ingrid? We're also going to talk about why hasn't this Jaguar Wright interview happened? Like, what's going on, AT2? You've been teasing us and da-da-da-da-da. Well, that kind of coincides with everything else going on. So we'll talk about that as well, too. But anyway, you guys, let's go ahead and get on with the show. So let's start off with the whole Jason Lee thing. And are y'all hitting that like button? Because y'all be watching and not hitting that like button. Hit that goddamn like button. But anyway, so Jason Lee had Blueface and Jaidyn, his baby mama, on there, the original one, right? And he was all like, he was asking her, how is it dating a Crip? Because right now I'm dating a Crip. And I was like, huh? Mind you, I didn't watch the interview. I just seen this on TikTok. And the person on TikTok didn't even question it either. Like, they were just talking about it. And he was like, yeah, I'm dating a Crip. Now, if you know anybody in the gang life, they ain't with that rainbow shit. Oh, no, we ain't with that shit. So it was very shocking. I was all like, dating a Crip? Like, who is he dating? Now, y'all know it's that one dude that claims to be a Crip and he's gay. I think he's from Fort Worth, Texas. His name is like Will Rich or something like that. I think that's what his name is. But he's claiming that he's dating a Crip. When Jason said he was in that interview with Jaidyn and Blueface, he said he was dating a Crip. Mind you, he didn't say a name. He didn't say, oh, it was this person or that person. But yeah, he said in there he was dating a Crip. He didn't go into detail, but I was all like, okay, well, now you're kind of like outing this person because people gonna want to know, like, who is it? Who are you dating? Like, what's going on? And Jason Lee is usually very protective over the people that he dates. If you guys didn't know, Taj Mowry, smart guy. He's a smart guy. Do 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 do. Remember, he was dating him, and they actually had to bleep out the name of Taj in that whole scene. During the Love and Hip Hop when he threw the water at Hazel E face. Well, that's the reason why he threw it, because Hazel E was outing who he was dating. So, Jason Lee is very protective and stuff like that. So I was all like, oh, wow. Like, you're kind of letting it slip like you're dating a Crip. Like, people going to ask, like, well, who is it? So, Jason Lee, I would just be careful with you putting that information out there. I don't know if he's trying to say, like, he used to date one. Even that's not, And I feel like Jason Lee wanted that part. He put that part specifically in there, or he said that because Jason Lee will do anything for attention. He specifically put that in there that he was dating a Crip to try to, yeah. Do y'all think Jason Lee just let it slip, or was he trying to be messy? For me, I think Jason Lee was trying to be messy. But let me know what you guys think. Put a 1 if you think he was trying to be messy. Put a 2 you think he just was trying to have spark conversation or relate to Jaidyn. Messy, yeah. Casey agree with me. Messy. Jackie, yeah. He was trying to be messy, of course. Because there have been rumors about Blueface and stuff like that. No, he said he used to date a blood, but he now is dating a Crip. Crip cut. See, yeah. And so he putting all the information out there, and I'm all like, no, why are you putting that information out there? Because now people gonna be wondering, like, well, who the hell is he talking about? Like, who you running with? Like, it could be dangerous for that person. And unfortunately, we live in a society, and I have to blame myself because whenever there's a celebrity, thank you, Big J, for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Whenever there's like a celebrity and they're being outed, we report on it, we talk about it, but we also don't think about how that could be potentially dangerous, trying to out that person or put that information out there about that person. And it's sad that in today's society, that's a thing that we have to think about, or, it could be dangerous for people to tell their truth. But what's up, Couture Bay? She agreed with me too. Yeah, he's being very messy. But yeah, because it's not okay in society, or I shouldn't say not in society, but in certain situations, it might not be safe for somebody. And Jason putting that out there, and then you see, Jason be out with a whole bunch of different people and stuff like that. People going to try to put 2 and 2 together. Like, yeah, Jason, you got to do better than that. I know you're probably happy because you being eggplanted down. I can't say. I'm trying to keep my monetization. I know you probably happy because you being eggplanted down. Y'all catch my drift, right? Wink, wink. He's happy because he's being eggplanted down, but that's not. Yeah, Jason, you got to be careful with that. Like, that ain't right. You try to sneak that in there, and nobody else. And that's why I'm surprised. Like, nobody else caught that. Like, nobody else talked about it. And mind you, I don't really watch Jason Lee's interviews and stuff like that. I see the clips, and that was one of the clips that I seen on TikTok, and I was like, wait, ain't nobody talked about this? Like, have you guys heard this at all? Like, I don't think nobody talked about it. Like, put a 1 in the chat if this is your first time hearing Jason Lee dating a Crip. Jason hangs with gangs. Okay. And you know what? I ain't even mad at it because it's presumed that Jason Lee has a little money. So if somebody is willing to fly you out, take you here and there, spend, a bag on you, why not? Why not? Why not? Shit, I already told you. Well, no, I said this behind the membership, but I said, shit, if I could have a sugar daddy without giving no sugar, hell, I would. Shit, don't judge me, judge your mama. But I mean, do what you. Hey, Nowadays, I think, okay, so I didn't move out into my own until I was 23. And I never understood why people, stripped or sold drugs and stuff like that. I'd be like, I don't understand why people would get involved in that lifestyle. When you live on your own and you're paying your own bills, you got to do what you got to do. So after learning that you got to do what you got to do, I don't blame them. See, now what I did, I got caught up with no, I didn't do anything illegal. I got caught up with payday loans. I would get a payday loan from this place, then I'll get another payday loan to pay off that payday loan. Then I would go here to get a payday loan, and then go there to get a payday loan. So my hustle was getting a whole bunch of payday loans, and then that finally caught up to me. So that was like my hustle, but it's hustle backwards because all that shit is on your credit report now. So yeah, I was hustling backwards and stuff like that. So that was my hustle. But when you out here being an adult and you living on your own, you got to do what you got to do. That's it. So whoever that Crip is dating, I highly doubt he want anything to do with Jason Lee. He trying to get to the bag. Kudos to him. Kudos. We got to clap it up. I know I ain't right, but y'all ain't right either. So I didn't really talk about this because I just feel like we're still in the day and age where we're like slut shaming women and stuff like that. Just like with the Brittany Renner, her sleeping with 45 billion people. I didn't really care. I mean, she looked like she get down with the get down. Like it was kind of like, oh well, she looked like she do that. Like, okay. I didn't really think it was a story. Like we didn't need confirmation, that's the thing. But the whole Megan story, so Blueface said that Megan gave him lettuce. Wink, wink. A head of lettuce. So it was going viral because everybody was like, "Oh my God, look at that!" Now they were in the double XL freshman year. You know how they do the freshman year for like new rappers and stuff like that, new hip hop artists. Well, they actually went over there and I guess they had hooked up then, but she just gave him some lettuce. And yeah, so Blueface was all like, "Oh yeah, that's old news. That was back in the day." I just felt like that was something that you could have put in your autobiography or something like that. When you write your book, you could have put that in there. Like I think at this time, leave Megan alone. Like let that lady done suffered enough. She got pow in her foot. People don't believe it. Some people do believe it. Like leave that lady alone. And then on top of that, Blueface said that with his girl right there. That just lets me know that whole interview thing from the clips that I seen. It just lets me know that Jaidyn has no kind of personality, no nothing. Like literally, you will let the person that you with disrespect you at all costs. There is no way in hell that he should have been able to tell that story in front of you, and you just cool with it. Like she did try to cop a little attitude and stuff like that, but she's still gonna be with him. You know what I mean? And if you like it, I love it. That's honestly what it is. You like it, I love it. But I'll tell you something. Blueface know how to pick them. If I can go out and do whatever, you get upset with me for a few days, come right back like nothing happened. He got the life. Hey, he got the life that every man, including me, wants. You literally go out there, be a dirty dog, come back like ain't nothing happened. Every man wants that kind of life that Blueface have. Now, I'm the only one who would admit it, but a lot of us would want that kind of life, She looked dumb sitting there, right? His mother said something as well. Oh, was it the well, the mama did call Jaidyn wide body and stuff like that. And something about her putting on Krishan's pants, like that's weird. And you shouldn't be putting on like other people. I mean, if they're washed, that's fine. But I don't think like you wear any under. I don't even think I can pull up the picture and show y'all because it got the cheeks out. But yeah, you probably don't wear underwear with that kind of jeans that they had on either. So I don't know. And that's just weird why she would stuff her body in there. But anyway, moving on from that. The mama ended up saying something about the girl doesn't like dark skinned women. She makes fun of dark skinned women. I mean, in a way, yeah, that is horrible and that is bad. However, Blueface looks like somebody who wouldn't care if the girl of another persuasion was disrespecting a black woman. I don't think he would stand up for them or even care. Secretly, he probably agreed with her. Now, personally, I think that's like I said, I think yeah, that's disrespectful, and yeah, I could see her doing some shit like that. However, that doesn't surprise me that Blueface is with a woman like that because oh well, you know what? That's how they got on the whole I'm sorry. That's how they got on the whole subject about Megan the Stallion because you know, they were talking about how the mama Clarissa had said she can think she wanted her son to be with somebody like Meg the Stallion, and then he was all like, oh, been there, done that, you know, blah blah blah. So that's how they even got on that subject. But that mama is just weird too. Something wrong with the mama. I believe that that mama wants to be with her son. Yeah, in a freaky way. I'm not even gonna allude to it. I think she want Blueface in a freaky way. The mama wishes she was the one. She creeps me out. See, LA agree with me too. It's creepy. It's very creepy. It's not even just like some kind of little like, oh, she just really cares about her son. It's like, doot, 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 you know. Do you think that's why she is mean to the son? Oh, I don't know. Possibility. So she doesn't like the son either. She was wearing Krishan clothes. Yep. Yeah, all that. Very weird. All right. So we're gonna move on from that and make sure you guys hit that like button. We are gonna talk about the Cardi B situation. It's so crazy because like it's kind of relevant to what's going on because when you think about it, when you're on social media, people always try to tear you down and they always try to bring you down. Hell, y'all seen what happened with me, but ain't nobody stopping AT2. Who can stop me? No one. And with Cardi B, you think that's somebody with some money. So it's all like, well, dang, like you even care about what people say? I do think Cardi is a little sensitive. I will say that. But I will say, if you keep looking at the stuff, like as far as like people hate you or they're saying X, Y, and Z about you, then you're almost looking for it. But you know, let me know how y'all feel in the chat and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and try to play it. Uh, Here we go.
Where fans that I cursed the fuck out, I don't regret it. I don't. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And for y'all bitches that think it's funny and y'all laughing and y'all having your kiki moment because you know I went through my little shit. I have my days, but you bitches have every fucking single day. Y'all bitches is miserable. Y'all bitches is sad every single day. That's why y'all be drugged the fuck down. That's why y'all bitches be coked up, perked up, cracked up, fucking smoked out. Because y'all bitches hate your life every single fucking day. So don't take my vulnerable moments to be your kiki moments. Because I laugh at you bitches every single motherfucking day. Let's get that clear. And when I start feeling better again, bitch, when I start feeling better again, bitch, you don't even want me to get to the point that I fucking make you fucking wanna fucking be tired at yourself. Because bitch, you know I'm a funny bitch too. To all y'all bitches, I'm talking to all y'all bitches. The where fans that I cursed the fuck out, I don't regret it. I don't. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. And for y'all bitches that think it's funny and y'all laughing and y'all having your kiki moment because you know I went through my little shit. I have my days, but you bitches have every fucking single day. Y'all bitches is miserable. Y'all bitches is sad every single day. That's why y'all be drugged the fuck down. That's why y'all bitches be coked up, perked up, cracked up, fucking smoked out. Because y'all bitches hate your life every single fucking day. So don't take my vulnerable moments to be your kiki moments. Because I laugh at you bitches every single motherfucking day. Let's get that clear. And when I start feeling better again, bitch. So thank you. Yeah, I have bad days. All bad bitches have bad days, bitch. All bad bitches have one of those days. I don't take my vulnerable moments to make it a hee moment, bitch. Cause y'all bitch hate your life every single fucking day. And that's just that. So thank you. I have
Okay, that's it. All right, let me stop sharing my screen. Okay, put a one in the chat if you guys can still hear me. What's up, Trigger TV? Put a one in the chat if you can still hear me. I had to switch it so it could come out so I could even hear it. I couldn't hear it for a minute. Um, is there a delay? Well, I know there's a little delay. Let me play a commercial real quick. If you guys If you guys are looking for a great read, make sure you guys pick up Lady D, Love, Lies, and Him by author Denitra Gibson. The book is available on Amazon right now. Follow main character Shy as she figures out her new life without Calvin. And if you enjoy part 1, then go ahead and get you a copy of part 2 and 3 available on Amazon now. All right, check 1, 2. Is the mic on? Is the mic on? Let me know. Okay, your mic needs a reset. Okay, I got the earbuds in. Let me know if I need to take them out. I don't know. Okay, good now. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I guess what I have to do is switch them back and forth when I play videos. Okay, thank you. What's up, Jack? Thank you for being here. Okay, so listening to Cardi, talking about her situation and everything like that. I think one thing too, sometimes women are impulsive and they just kind of say things and they say what's on their mind. They kind of don't think about what they say. And so sometimes Cardi just blurts out whatever and it's all like, nah, that's not good. You should really think about what you say. And especially having a platform like that, people are going to be checking on you, calling you. And again, too, it's very popular, but a lot of people do wellness checks and stuff like that. So I'm surprised she didn't get any wellness checks. I know in a longer clip she was talking about that she was hanging out with her sister and she's hanging out with her friends and stuff like that. So one of the few things I think is bad for her is she needs to stay off of social media. Megan Thee Stallion, when everything was going on with the Tory Lanez case, she actually gave up her social media. She said literally she'll give her manager whatever to post on social media, but she does not look at it. She doesn't know what's going on. And that's the way that Cardi B needs to be. Don't forget, she got her start from Instagram and stuff like that. Remember, she was the funny girl and stuff like that. She would say different things. She was going viral for that. And then when she put out Bodak Yellow, no, Bodak, is it Bodak Yellow? Yeah. Yeah, Bodak Yellow. That's when she really blew up. And I think that superstardom was very fast for her. There's one thing to be famous on social media, and there's another thing to become like a megastar. It's two different things. Being social media famous, and I don't consider myself social media famous. Just a little famous, but you do have a following that comes with that. You have a following that comes with that, and it can sometimes be a blessing, and then sometimes it can be a curse at the same time. But with Cardi B, she's on a whole nother level. Nobody from YouTube is getting invited to the Met Gala. None of us is getting invited. So anyway, so with that being said, now they don't do that kind of media training, star development. They don't do those kind of things like they used to. When an artist puts out a song, if it goes viral, they're throwing them out there. That's why you see people like Ice Spice, people like Sweetie. They don't really have like a stage presence. It's because they happen to go viral for a few songs. They threw them out there, and then boom, that's where they at right now. So since she doesn't have that background in the media training and stuff like that, and I think Cardi B does well, but she doesn't know how to handle when it comes to like backlash, people criticizing her. I mean, what Joe Budden said about the song Bongos, it wasn't really that bad. If anything, he was saying like, yo, y'all better than this. That's what I got from what Joe Budden was saying. What's up, Miss Bugs? I got that he was saying like, y'all can do better than this. I don't think he was trying to disrespect her or anything like that. He just didn't like the song, you know? But I think for her, focusing on what everybody say on social media is going to be her downfall. You know? Now it's, and this kind of goes back to the Tasha K thing, because I do feel if she wasn't so concerned with social media, it wouldn't have been a thing. But because she is so concerned with social media, it is a thing. And you honestly have to block out a lot of the things that people say. For example, if it's somebody funny, I'll watch a hate video about myself, but I won't watch a whole video of somebody dragging me and doing X, Y, and Z. I don't. I used to, so then I can go back and forth with them, but I'm at a certain level where I don't have to do that anymore. I have more people in here than I did yesterday when I did like a little mini response. But other than that, I don't have to, because I'm not at that. I don't have to do that anymore. Don't intake a whole bunch of BS, you know? And granted, when you are shining, people are going to try to dim your light. It's sad. People are going to try to dim your light no matter what. It comes with the territory. You gotta have thick skin. I know, and like I said, thank you everybody checking up on me and stuff like that and all that. But I was good. I had a headache. I had a headache. I had a headache yesterday, and then I had a headache all the way up until about 5 o'clock. So 2 hours ago, I had a freaking headache. It was horrible, horrible. I don't know if it was stress or what, but I had a horrible headache, and that was the only thing that was bothering me. Other than that, I can give. What you know what did the great YouTuber Dear Yvette said? Now, Dear Yvette, me and her, we attack each other, we go back and forth sometimes, but we're just cool. She told me a crackhead could never. So you know what? A crackhead could never. That's it. What a crackhead gonna do but be a crackhead? So, Dear Yvette, if I put that on a shirt, I'll give you a little bit of the proceeds. But a crackhead could never. And so you have to remember that when people say like, okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, all right. Trust me, people have already said the worst about me. So there's nothing that they can say. And I feel like that way about Cardi B. I'm all like, Cardi, yeah, at this time, they already said the worst about you. What else could they say? What more could they say about you that makes you mad or get you upset? Especially when you talk about deleting yourself. You're rich. You know, I'm broke. So, you know, some things do bother me. But if I'm rich, oh, hell no. Trust me, as soon as I get rich, a crackhead could really never. Never, ever. Hold on. Just like this one person got blocked because you definitely. It's funny. I was expecting like a little bit more haters, but I was all like, "What's that say?" And I was all like, "Oh, well, at least they called me cute. That's all that mattered." Like, other than that, they still got blocked though. Anyway. And no, my block list isn't super long. You know, I always delete it, bring it back, delete it, bring it back. Like I said, it don't really matter to me. Broke depression hit there. Ooh, Jack. Hold on, let me put that on a shirt too. Hold on, because that is the truth right there. Broke depression hit different than rich depression. It does. You know, when you rich, just like remember Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, he went on like this spiritual retreat to India and all that stuff and talked to that one like big guru guy. I forgot what the name was, but this big guru guy. When you broke like me, you can't do that. Like, I don't know how I was able to get a free therapy and stuff like that. Well, I got it through my health insurance, but it was a blessing because it's not always like that. You got to pay some money for that, you know? You got to pay money for that. So that was a blessing being able to get that. And those tools are still relevant today and I can still use them. So, you know, it was a blessing. But don't forget, when you just a regular broke person and you trying to get therapy and stuff like that, you're on a waiting list for about like 3 to 6 months. Rich people hop on a jet, go to some kind of secluded island and fly people to you. Other than that, you can't do that. When you broke, you cannot do that. You just stuck. And I don't want to make this a broke versus rich because I'm not saying rich people can't go through depression. Obviously, they can, right? But broke depression hits worse. Just like I think, and I'm going to take a little further. What's up, Lexi? I'm going to take a little further. I believe you can be depressed because you are broke. I believe that. You can be depressed because you are broke. If you're constantly struggling and you're constantly trying to make ends meet, it can lead you into depression because you can't even just think about whatever is going on in your life. You gotta think about like how am I gonna eat next or how am I gonna pay this, how I'm gonna pay that. So brokenness can lead to depression. Hell, people out here doing interviews for cash apps. Like, shit. You know what I mean? Like that's the life right there. Shit. Shout out to Tracy because that was yeah. You know, I'm glad Tracy wasn't affected by that. And then like here's my thing. If you go like, oh yeah, I'll do this for a cash app, then how true or relevant is the information that you're giving? Because you're basically tainted because you're only going to do it if they agree to give you like some sort of amount of money or something like that. You know what I mean? That's when you know it's BS. So yeah, and that in that interview that they did on that other channel, yeah, it was BS. It was yeah, okay. It was nothing. But like I said, shout out to Tracy. Um, I think for me personally, once you have oh, is Stephanie here? I didn't even see her. I think it's always important to step back, like take a step back, like, and that's not only just from social media. Like, I know it's hard. Me being a YouTuber and stuff like that, it's kind of like, oh well, how can you take a step back? This is how you make your money. This is your only source of income. Blah blah blah. You can also do pre-recorded videos. That's why I've been dropping like pre-recorded videos because sometimes I notice going live. Sometimes you can get in trouble and stuff like that. It's just easier doing pre-recorded videos. You drop it, hey, it's there. That's it. I ain't got to deal with the backlash, this and that, people coming and harassing you. You ain't got to deal with none of that when you do pre-recorded videos. It's a lot easier. That's why I'm mad they took away my monetization on Facebook. I got no beef on on Facebook. Like I don't even know who to beef with on Facebook. There ain't no beef on Facebook. And like I said, that was some nice money too. So I'm definitely sad about that. Oh man, no, that put me in a depression. But anyway, moving on from that. So I'm gonna talk about the whole Jaguar interview thing. So it's not that it's not happening. I honestly just haven't called her again to make it happen. You know. Oh, hold on. I want to read. There is a positive to that AT2. If it takes 6 months to get appointment with the doctor, said broke person would have forgotten about it. Right, by the time they get an appointment, yeah, they would have forgot about it. Yeah, I'm beefing with Facebook, not a somebody on Facebook. I'm beefing with Facebook. That's my beef. Um. Anyway, so the Jaguar interview. It's not that it's not going to happen. It's just that I haven't called her to make it happen. Like, we agreed on it, and then for my mom's birthday, I was out later, so I was all like, hey, I'm so sorry, blah blah blah, and then she was like, actually, I just got back, too, so blah blah blah, and we'll reschedule it. Still didn't end up doing it, and I kind of saved it, and the reason why is because now I know people are going to try to put things out there and try to sabotage it and stuff like that. So I'm all like, oh, now that I know that y'all gonna be playing these little dirty games and stuff like that because y'all don't want me to do the interview, I'm going to be more strategic in what I do. So I was all like, you know what? It's gonna happen this month, definitely, and it needs to happen before I go to Reno. So by between tomorrow and the 24th is sometime when we're gonna have this discussion and stuff like that. Like I said, all I have to do is call her and then see what her schedule is looking like and then do it. But because of that, I was all like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna make y'all, wait a little bit. I'll let the haters do whatever they want to and all that stuff, and that's completely fine. But it's still happening. It's just that I don't have to rush to do it. I don't have to rush at all. Like, I'm still going to do it, but there's no need for me to rush. Hey, the month ain't over with yet, so yeah, no need for me to rush. So I'm gonna do it when I want to do it. But it's nothing about like, oh, no, I did not pay five. let me just X that one out. No, I did not pay 500. No. Um, but yeah, there's no rush for me to do it at all. Like, I can do it when I'm gonna do it because I know y'all gonna be replaying it on 35 billion channels. Because let me tell you, the replay channels have gotten worse. Now, there's a few of them I do like, but there are a lot of them that are replaying the replays of somebody else watching a Jag video. It like literally, y'all. So you know how when you share your screen and shit like that, so they're literally, so the first person is sharing the screen, and then the person watching it is sharing the screen, then that person is watching them share the screen, and there's about 30 different screens on the screen of Jaguar Wright. And I'm all like, y'all gotta do better than that. Like, come on now. At least make some shit up. I know I criticize y'all for making up stuff, but I'm all like, y'all might as well just start making up stuff, because if y'all watching a replay, what's up, Mary D? If y'all watching a replay of another replay of another replay, oh nah. Something gotta give. Something gotta give. Rescheduling for February 31st. Shut up, Jessica. But yeah, like, we're watching replays of a replay of another replay. Nah, come on now. There is a billion different topics out here, you guys, that we can literally be talking about. There is more topics than watching a replay of another replay of another replay, another replay, and another replay. Like, really? Are we really going to be watching replays of replays? Oh, Stephanie said Inception. Yeah. And like, I was like, wait, why would you watch somebody else giving commentary on a video that already has commentary on? What? But the crazy part about it, you guys, there was like at least like 300 people in the chat of them watching a replay of another replay of another replay. A crackhead could never. But let me tell you, this crackhead is not going to do that. That is really some crackhead shit right there. I'm like, what? It's different, you know. It's different when you are doing comment. Like for example, if I did commentary on one of like my old Jaguar videos, that'd be something interesting because then we can watch it together, do a replay. But I'll be damned if I'm watching somebody else give commentary on another comment. That doesn't make any sense. Like, are you guys that desperate? Mind you, Jag is doing a new video on her backup channel like almost every day, or on her new channel, I should say. She does at least a few videos, so like there's enough for you guys to take. There's even her mods, like Ayasha, Kimmy, like they do live videos as well. Like there's enough of them. She said Happy Meal. Right, I got her a Happy Meal. That's how I got the interview. What's up, Tammy? But y'all literally doing like replays of each other's streams. That is weird to me. That's just weird. Like y'all literally have turned this lady. Now this is gonna be controversial right here. But you guys literally turned this lady from villain. From villain, right? You turned her from villain to victim. Y'all don't want to have this conversation, huh? Y'all don't want to have this conversation. Y'all turned her from villain to victim. Y'all ain't ready for that conversation. We can buy the park with the addicts if we want to hear somebody Well, I was gonna make it an hour and a half, and then we're gonna have a call-in show. But yeah, I guess Jessica won't be here. But y'all literally took this lady from villain to victim. Like, because if we doing like replays or like another replay, like it's some shit going on. Like, we gotta look at ourselves and be all like, wait, we can't be that desperate for content. Like, we gotta think of something new. Because literally it turned into like an obsession. Didn't I tell you guys? Didn't I tell you guys? When it comes to trying to ice somebody out and trying to get rid of them, the way you get rid of them is not talk about them. You literally don't hashtag them. You don't put them in titles. You don't even mention them. That's how you ice somebody out the algorithm. You're literally putting her in the algorithm by hashtagging her, putting her in titles, using her in thumbnails. Like, you're putting her in the algorithm. So that's why I always question, like, what are you guys, like, what is the goal? Like, is the goal really to get rid of this lady, or is it not? Because listen, anybody who I hate, I don't put in my title. I don't give them clout. I don't give them this. You might hear me make a few jokes about them, but I don't hashtag them. I know better than this because I know how the algorithm works. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. I know how the algorithm works. So I'll purposely not put their names, not hashtag them, not put them in thumbnails. I don't even like giving them a nickname because then people start stealing people always want to steal my nicknames. Just like Cuda Brown. Ain't nobody was calling Cuda Brown until I started calling Cuda Brown. I watched a live where these two CCs were beefing. My girl streamed the other lady's live that the lady started streaming my girl's live, who was still streaming the lady's live. Yeah, that'd be the crazy part. I'm all like, why are we all like, come on now. Like, y'all don't give no original content. And I know, like someone told me, well, AT2, the reason why I like watching the replay channels is because then I don't have to watch everybody else. And I can just watch one person and then I can get everything that I need. Makes sense, right? It totally makes sense. However, if we are watching a stream of another stream of another stream, I mean, there's only so many Jaguar videos out there that are original content. A lot of it is a lot of restream. I think about 75% of all the Jaguar content is all restreams. None of it is like original content. Barely any original content. I think the only thing that's original is when they give their intro on the video. And that shit don't be like, it's not organic. I hardly ever play her video. I think the last video that I played a Jag while we were live was when she went to jail. And when she was in the pool and she went to jail, because that was epic. That was epic. Hey, officer, are you here for me? They said I got a warrant. What? That was epic. So yeah, I did replay that, but I didn't replay the whole video. I just did that little part. You know, oh, when she got evicted and all the shit was out on the curb. I replayed that, but I did it up to a certain point because it was something, because it was epic. It was funny, you know, but I'm literally not going to replay her taking a shit on the toilet. Like, why am I going to do that? Do y'all want to see me take a shit on the toilet? No, exactly. That's a rhetorical question, by the way. It was epic. I was on the panel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like those are things like, okay, we're gonna replay those because those are epic, you know. But a lot of the other stuff, I'm all like, you can just give like a quick summary and be done with it. Like, why are we here for like 30 hours? Rather see that than listen to Jag. Okay, my next live I'm gonna do in the bathroom. But but seriously, like, come on, y'all. We got to do better than that. There is a lot out here. We can all eat. We can all eat. And like I said, that was one of the things that I was kind of like, that's what I was all like, I know after I do this live, I'm going to see myself on like 30 different billion channels. And I'm all like, and it's not so bad that they're replaying my content. Like, yeah, you know, it takes away from your AdSense because then people aren't watching your actual video, all that stuff. But honestly, the reason why I hate it is because I hate hearing my voice. I hate it. I hate my voice. So when I'm hearing my voice and people are replaying it, I'm like, ugh, it's like cringe. Like, don't y'all hate? Like, well, shit, some of y'all ain't got no content that nobody want to replay. What you say, Mary D? Some of y'all ain't got no content that nobody want to replay. You know, I'm just being honest. I ain't even trying to be a hater right now. Y'all ain't some of y'all just ain't got content that people want to replay. So, but for me, I hate like just hearing my voice and hearing, seeing myself on screen. I'm like, ugh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Ugh, bothers me. And Mary, you all right? Shit, I'm gonna try to claim Jaguar on my taxes. Shit, she my dependent. Oh, change my voice, get the speech box. I can do that. Yeah. I did the math. She has had her channel for a week plus. She has about 800 subs from 40,000 views. That's 40,000, right? Yeah, 40,000 views. That means only 2% are her fans. 98% are laughing. Folks would rather watch her being dragged. That's it. That's true. That's true. People will rather watch her get dragged than, um, you know, actually support her or anything like that, you know? I know, Valerie, I'm the content this week. Yes. And you know what? That's so funny. Yeah, let me put this out here too. I was going to say this for later, but it's funny because we all have our roles on YouTube, right? And you know, I'm a wrestling fan, so I always see this from a wrestling standpoint. And what I mean by that is that you have your heels who are the bad guys, and then you have your faces who are the good guys, right? So people will try to make AT2 a bad guy, a heel, right? But if you look at all the stuff, if you look at the reasons why people don't like AT2, it's something like, oh, he annoys me, he gets on my nerves or some shit like that, right? But it's never like AT2 try to delete my dog, or he try to, you know, stab me, or, you know, hurt me or anything like that. So I cannot, no matter what you do or say, I cannot be a heel. I cannot be a bad guy. I secretly want to be a bad guy though. I do want to be a bad guy so bad. But I'm not meant to be a heel. I'm meant to be a face or a good guy. And I finally accepted my role. You know, it took me a minute. So I accepted my role. I am always going to be a face. I am always going to be a good guy. So that's where I have to stay. And so when people try to make me a bad guy, it just kind of like, you know, like it doesn't do anything. Oh no, you about to get your ass up out of here. Oh, goodbye. The demons. And see, even though I blocked that person, that still doesn't make me a bad guy. That still doesn't make me a bad guy, even though I blocked that person. Y'all, I thought I blocked it quick enough. I didn't block it quick enough. Jessica just said who I blocked, by the way. I was like, oh no. So yeah. So no matter how much you want me to be the bad guy, I am not the bad guy. Like I'm always going to be the good guy. You know? Everybody say bye. I ain't gonna say the hey, everybody say bye, PayPal bandit. Bye. Let's play a commercial again, you guys. And don't forget the book Lady D. It is available on Kindle, so you can read it on there for free.
If you guys are looking for a great read, make sure you guys pick up Lady D, Love, Lies, and Him by author Denitra Gibson. The book is available on Amazon right now. Follow main character Shy as she figures out her new life without Calvin. And if you enjoy part 1, then go ahead and get you a copy of part 2 and 3 available on Amazon now.
I already blocked her, but you know what? Why not give the people what they want? I'm gonna drop the link. I'm gonna see if she'll come up for a minute. I'm gonna see if she'll come up. Let's see if she'll click the link. Why not? If anything, I'll cut this part out the video. So let's see if she'll come up for a minute. Now, if she get on my nerves, I might drop her. But you know, if she's gonna act polite, you know, we can have a conversation. So I'm gonna drop the link for her. Come on, PayPal bandit. Come on. This lady she is bold. I have not seen her in a while. So I was like, huh? No. You got I guess some people don't know the backstory. No, Trigger, you know who we talking about. You know who we talking about. Just think about it. Is she gonna want 250 copay? I mean, we waiting for her to come up here. You know, we gave her an opportunity. Because I know the story, Jessica, I know what the story going to be. It's going to be like AT2 didn't want his people to know the real story, and so he blocked me. No, you're ruining my show because my show is not about you or your money. Mind you, I won twice. I won twice, but here, here nor there, right? Come on, Facebook Bandit. I said Facebook. PayPal Bandit. See? And of course, this is what they do. Of course. You got your moment. You were gonna have your time to shine. You was gonna have your time to quote unquote read me. You know, talk about how I stole from you. All right. Oh, 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 oh. I don't like that emoji. I don't know if I want to put that emoji up. Because wait, what is that? Hold on. I can't even see what that is. Hold on. Let me turn on my camera because I can't even see what that is. Let me do this instead. Hold on. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hello? Can you hear me?
Oh, so why did you change the emoji?
I didn't change the emoji. I just put something over the screen.
So you put something on the camera that's offensive to your auntie?
What are you talking about? That's
Why
me
you got?
impersonating TJ.
Oh, whatever. Anyway,
See,
I
this
have
is
one.
why I don't want to have a
I have one
conversation with you
question.
because
I
you
want
are
to have.
literally the dumbest
I
person I've
have
ever met before in my life. And so, you
the
know what? I'm
dumbest.
just going to go ahead and drop you. You don't get no clout from me because you're trying to act stupid and make a moment for no reason. Go to hell. All right. Hello, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry, y'all. She just got on my nerves. I was all like, oh, really? We going there? Listen, fook you and fook her too. Like, I don't know what you want me to tell you. I don't know what you want me to tell you, lady. Um, hold on. Let me see if she's gonna be kind to me. Hold on. I'm gonna bring you back up. 82 let her back. Yeah, Eddie. I'm gonna let her back up. Okay, Maven, can we have a conversation? Can we have a conversation? I'm gonna let you back up, okay? Hey, are you ready to have a conversation or
Let's have a conversation.
okay? So what is your main issue or your problem?
Did you create fake documents to submit to my bank via PayPal to keep the money that I asked for you to refund?
I don't know if there were documents, but I did take the screenshots of all of our communications and send it over to um, PayPal. So I don't know what you mean by doctored. They weren't doctored. I just sent over all the
They were
messages
doctored.
over.
They were doctored. You cut and paste on them. I have the paperwork.
Well, I screenshot it so I could send it over, yes, but I didn't cut stuff out and do the like. No, I didn't need to do that.
Andre, I have the paperwork.
Don't
And
call
I
me by my
showed,
real name. Call me AT2.
okay, AT2. I
Hmm.
have the paperwork that you sent to my bank. So I'm going to
Okay.
ask you again, and all it is a yes or no. Did you send paperwork via PayPal to my bank? Because I
Well,
have
what I
all the
sent was what
documents
I
that you
sent to
sent.
PayPal originally. I just forwarded it again.
Okay, okay, here's the thing. PayPal didn't make a decision. My bank did.
Yeah.
PayPal was just PayPal is the paying service. So you sent documents via PayPal to my bank, and my bank allowed you to keep the money because you created these documents. I have all the
No, I
documents.
didn't create any documents. I sent over our communication on
Okay,
Instagram. That's it.
okay. So here, no, you didn't. You sent communication on Instagram where you cut and paste over dates. I have the paperwork. I have the paperwork. You sent a fake a fake paperwork saying that PayPal
No,
made a
it wasn't. I didn't
decision.
fax it over. It was literally just screenshots of our communication showing that we had
No,
communication every day.
no, it was not only that. It was
Listen,
not
it's so
only
funny
that.
because I'm actually mentoring somebody right now, and we literally have communication every day. I treat them the same as I treated you, very well.
Uh, where did you do anything for my Good Hood Project channel? Where did you do that in May? because the videos are still up and you did not do anything, and that's why I wanted my money back.
No,
So
what it sounded like you were upset because you didn't get promoted. But I think all your subscribers came from me, though, right?
No, here's what it is. Here's what it is. It wasn't only promotion. It wasn't only promotion. We talked. We had 3 or 4 meetings that I know about, and I was unhappy with how you were
on
acting.
StreamYard, which is a part of it. However, we communicated every day. Did we or did we not?
Okay, the communication every day happens. But here's the thing. When I asked for my refund back, you continue not to give me my money back. You did bad business.
I gave you $40 back because we were already at the end of the month, so I shouldn't have gave you anything, but I just thought the 40 would shut you up. That's why I did it, honestly.
No, here's the thing.
I just didn't want any problems.
I'm never going to shut up because you're going to give me all my money back. You're going to give me my money back. And here's the thing.
I'm keeping it.
I'm not going to stop. Go right ahead and keep saying that, but you're going to have a lot of problems in your life. And they're going to stem from your ego and your ignorance of being a shitty content creator and a shitty person.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate. Damn, she got me knocked over my stand. Okay. I appreciate, your feedback, and it'll definitely help me be a better content creator. Thank you so much. See, that's how you handle professionalism, you guys. You just say, thank you so much for your feedback. I'll definitely take that into consideration next time. Business has not slowed down. People are still doing classes. I'm mentoring somebody right now. I actually got hit up yesterday to mentor somebody else. So, at this point, it didn't hurt me. And I think that's what it is too. This is what these people, didn't I tell you guys, I explained this, I'm going to use that analogy again. Some YouTubers are heels, aka bad guys, and then some YouTubers are faces / good guys. I am in the face category. I have to do something like throw you off top of the Empire State Building for me to be a bad guy. That transition into being bad, it's going to be a slow process for me. It's not going to happen overnight. You thinking that I'm going to be a bad guy overnight, and honestly, everybody's seen how you act and what you're doing right now and how you went on a tour, and then you turned on the people who said, hey, let me just give you the money so you can shut up. You turned on them and made them the bad guy. So anywhere you go, you look like the bad person. I mean, yeah, so there's no point. Oh, Stephanie, Stephanie, come and close us out. What's up, cuz? How you doing?
Hey, cuz, I hope you can hear me because I got some stuff to say about the situation.
It's robot.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Dang, it was robot. Okay. Let me go ahead and drop it for her again. Yeah, but well, you know what? Thank you, Maven, for coming up, because honestly, I probably was never gonna have a conversation with you. Thank Jessica. Jessica is a loyal supporter, so that's why I let you up here. Other than that, I'm kind of done with with the situation. There's nothing more to say or do about it. Like, it didn't hurt me. It didn't ruin anything. We just know that we can't work with each other. No, it was Tiffany. It was $200. And mind you, I didn't even ask like a price. She just said, hey, I'm going to give you $200 if you mentor me. What's up, Nadi? How you doing?
Hey, AT2. How you doing? It's
good. Oh, let me read this super chat real quick. It says meetings, conversations, the 10 subs you sent her way. We're right. We did all that, Jessica. Thank you for the $4.99. Go ahead and sound off, Nadi.
It's giving bitter baby mama, AT2. How you got a baby mama with no kids?
Right. I didn't even put the tip in.
Like, she's trying to put you on child support without having a kid. Like, girl, let it go. It's giving broke. It's giving I'm desperate for attention. It's giving I'm in love with AT. I think she got like an attraction to you, AT.
A lot of these people who quote unquote hate me do. Like it's an obsession, and I'm all like, just leave me alone. I haven't even made like a joke or hinted to her at all in a while.
You haven't bothered her at all.
Yeah, because once I got my money back, I won.
Like, girl, you talking about, oh, you got documents. You never have proof. I've never seen it. And why should I believe you? You did bad business at the end of the day. Like, it should have been a contractual agreement. I have done business with AT2 and never had a problem. You know what I mean? It was just straight up business. So, like, it's just like, let it go. Let it go. Your storyline is dead. It's over.
It's dead.
Like,
no
I
one's
never
cared
seen so
about
much
it anymore. Like, literally, and it's not even like I'm saying like, oh, it didn't hurt me, so I don't care. I'm not even saying that. It's just that when you try to go on a world tour and you trying to defame me and you're doing, it was extra for no reason.
It was extra, and it's just like, give it up, sis. I know I'm probably
and you still got $40 from me, so yeah. If anything, I'll be going around bragging, oh, at least I got $40 from this fool. You know, like I'll make up some shit.
No, she lost me when she said she offered the $200. Like, you didn't even charge her that. She decided to give that and then had buyer's remorse and wanted her money back. Like, get over it, chick.
Right. Listen, if I knew I was gonna go through all this, I would have charged a lot more.
Seriously, at least you would have got more.
My price is going up in November, y'all. I ain't lying. My prices is going up.
Exactly. Inflation. But yeah, she a bit of baby mama. Boo, boo, tomato. We over you.
Boo. Right. Naughty, go ahead and shout out your channel where the people can find you at.
Naughty Love Movement. Come check me out. I'll be all in on the trending topics. Tonight I had an exclusive from Funk Master Flex going in on DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God. Yes.
Ooh, I gotta watch it because I've been trying to save that content because I wanted to put something together. So I'm gonna watch your video on that.
Oh, yes, please chime in, AT2. Exclusive. He dropped bombs tonight. So yeah, thank you so much for having me. I hope you have a wonderful evening, seriously. And Maven, that's water under the bridge. Get over it, sis. That's it. Like, people offer to give you money to shut up. So like, this, be quiet.
Right. Just go quietly, you know.
Bye, humbug.
Thank you for coming, Naughty. I appreciate you.
Take care.
I love Naughty. Make sure you guys follow Naughty Love Movement. Okay, I'm gonna let Stephanie up here. Stephanie, are you there? Is your microphone working? Hello, Stephanie.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, you sound better. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I've been trying to get at this lady. You know, I've been swinging at her in the chats. I've been out here just trying to, you know, really make it apparent and known that the story makes any sense. And when you can't make sense out of nonsense, and when it don't make sense, there's a reason. And so I just want to clear the record up. This all started, whatever happened between you two, you didn't say anything about it. You didn't disclose it, not even in our moderator chat. You didn't tell us what happened. You just said, you know, that it was over and that you went on your separate ways. You didn't say anything about it.
Because she said she didn't want no communication. She didn't want me to say anything. We just go our separate ways.
And you didn't. You didn't. And so she came in the chat acting like a damn fool. And she came in under a different account and was asking about her other account. And so I blocked her because I didn't know if it was a troll. Or if it was a troll, if it was her, she was just there to cause trouble. So either way, it was troll upon troll, or it was just troll. But either way, she was excused for the night. So, you know, when that happened, she went live, or she did a premiere. I can't remember if she went live or did a premiere, making just a whole lot of chaos about getting blocked in the chat. And that's what set all this shit off. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about no damn PayPal documents. It wasn't about no damn screenshots. It wasn't about any of this. It was about getting blocked in the chat. And I told her from the very beginning, I went to that premiere and I said, AT2 didn't block you. I did. Because you were acting like a troll. And I didn't even know if that was you. And so I blocked you, troll harder, but it just wasn't going to happen that night.
And mind you, besides just coming in the chat and stuff like that, this lady be calling me on Instagram, on phone number, everywhere, making videos. Like literally, you stalked me.
Yeah, and it just I just want to make it very clear for the record that the first thing she said was not about this $200. It was not about, not getting services rendered. It was not about not getting something she was promised. She was mad because I blocked her in the chat, and then it went from there. The first complaint was getting blocked. And I guess that humiliated her, that embarrassed her, that made her feel some kind of way. I don't know what happened. But she did premiere, live, whatever it was, 4 or 5 of them. And then it escalated into, now I want my money back. That wasn't the first thing she came out with. That wasn't the first thing. And so,
and these fake documents I provided.
And then, it was several weeks after you had started to have to fight those, rebut the request she put in through PayPal to get her money back. You had to respond to that. And it wasn't until many days after you responded. I mean, probably, I don't even know how many, good 2 weeks or so before all of a sudden, magically, because she was losing the battle out here on the YouTube streets, magically, those documents that she'd had, because PayPal provides you with the response, she'd already seen them. She'd been looking at them. She'd been knowing what they said. And then all of a sudden, they became fake and doctored. She had plenty of time to say that she stewed that over, and she came up with that was the best thing she had at the moment. And it's just, her story keeps evolving, her story keeps changing, and it was not, this isn't about the money. This is just about sheer, retaliation. And it's really just strange. It's really strange. And at the end, what really does it, just like Naughty Love said, she told us out here on many a panel that you did not charge her $200, that she gave you that as a gift. Gifts are not subject to refunds, ma'am. Gifts are not subject to refunds because they're not in exchange for a service.
This wasn't even something I said, give me 200. She did it on her own.
Right. You didn't charge her. She gave it to you on her own. That means it's contractual obligations aside. Gifts are not subject to refunds. They're just simply not. They're simply not. So
and you can't put something like that through fraud. Stephanie, do you want to talk to her? She's still in the backstage.
Bring her up, because yes, I would very much like to.
Maven, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Because nothing that you guys are saying is true.
Bullshit. Yes, it is. It's 100% true. I've been following this from the very beginning.
How?
I just explained how.
How?
You were talking real good.
You were talking real good. It was never a gift. It was never a gift. I was paying for it.
Gift, lady. Those are your words.
I did not find the video where I said that, because I did not say that.
So what word did you use?
You said it on red. What's that guy's name? Red letter? Red label?
No.
Yes,
No, I did not. I did not say that it was a gift. Princess.
What did you say?
I'm trying to talk. Princess was leading to that it was a gift, but I never said it was a gift. I know what I said. And then also, let me get back to these documents that I do have. And if you drop your email, Stephanie, you can see if you drop your email in the chat, you can see what AT2 sent to the bank. Because I didn't do it.
I don't just want to see what AT2 sent. I want to see the original copies that you're saying is altered.
I'm going to send you the original copies. Here's the thing. He was, can I please speak? He is the only one that sent 7 pieces of paper via PayPal to my bank. And every last one of them is false and fraud. Every last one of them. And if you want to see the live that Donat did, speaking to me, he pulled those paperwork up and we went through them with the audience.
Quick question, because I don't like talking about crackheads on my channel, but I do want to say this. Weren't you upset because I put more time, you quote unquote said I put more time into him and Dear Your Vet, and that's why you were mad at me?
That was one of the things that I said.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this. I think if anything, you should probably go over there and plead your case, as you have done many a times. It's so crazy how the person that you quote unquote didn't like, that's the person that you're linking up with and trying to take me down. So why don't you take down these nuts? Stephanie, what you got to say in closing?
That, ma'am, this is what I do for a living. I watch people and I watch their stories evolve over time. I've watched your story evolve over time. This is not how the truth is portrayed in this is not how someone tells the truth. This is not how a truthful story is told.
Mm-hmm.
The truth doesn't change. The truth doesn't evolve. Things don't get added. And ma'am, I absolutely would love to see the things that you're saying AT2 faked or doctored or however you want to say it. But the thing is that when to compare you're saying that the screenshots are altered, is what I assume you're saying, that the screenshots are altered. What I need to see are your copies to determine in which way they were altered. Don't just send me the things that you said he altered. I want to see the original communications that you have copies of and show me exactly where they've been altered. Because if you just send me what you say he's altered, I need something to compare it to.
Right.
And
she was given free promo, so that's why she had to get dropped.
And and also, I have absolutely no reason to believe anything you send me has not been altered by you, ma'am. So I need to see exactly what you're saying has been done to these screenshots, has been done to these communications.
Right, because what was the alteration? Like, the only alteration would be that it was screenshotted. Like, there's no other way that I could send it over to them without screenshotting it.
Right, and unless you downloaded it and printed it out, I mean, it's extremely complicated to do something like that. And so screenshotting is the easiest way, and banks will accept that. And banks have a very rigorous investigation. And if these things are missing, if there's just chunks missing because they've been altered or cut and paste, and literally you could tell so easily that big chunks are missing, the bank might have had problems with that, because the banks have a very, very robust investigation system. So,
and I was just thinking too, Stephanie, I was all like, the reason why I showed that those messages was to show that we've been in communication with each other. Because she was trying to claim that I didn't do anything and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, we talk literally every day.
Right. And
so it wasn't even like trying to expose like, oh, I did this and that and da 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 da. I explained that in my message to her, but to PayPal. But the major thing was that, hey, we were in communication every day and we didn't have an issue until literally that day.
Right.
That
and
she said she didn't want to be involved with me or whatever.
And that day, from what I recall from her premieres, I think she did like 2 or 3 of them. It wasn't about you not providing a mentorship. Like, that wasn't it.
She wanted promotion.
Right. And she didn't even come back and say, like, I didn't get my quote unquote money's worth. I didn't get what, he promised me. I didn't, I feel like this was trash, whatever. That wasn't it.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't it. That wasn't it until several days later.
Right. So, it sounds like she has an issue with her bank. I think that's who she needs to talk to, right?
I do too.
Yeah,
because
like you need to talk to your bank and ask your bank, like, why didn't you guys side with me? Like, if they provided you documentation that shows why they didn't side with you, then that's what it is. mind you, I wasn't in communication with her bank. PayPal disputed it on my behalf. So I didn't talk to her bank. I don't know what's the reason what they gave to her, but I literally forwarded over from the first dispute. I just forwarded that over there. I was like, hey, this is already disputed. Remember when I showed you guys this?
Yeah.
They were
Yeah,
actually going to, no, here's the thing. They were actually going to put me into collections. Now, I could have put the 200 on my account or what on my PayPal, but the principle was I wasn't going to put any money into that because I did nothing wrong. And shout out to Hood Life Chronicles, because a lot of people said, oh, yeah, I'll give you some money, blah, blah, blah. Hood Life Chronicles put 100 on it. She was like, AT2, I don't want your ish to go in collections. I'm going to give you $100. Shout out to Hood Life.
And I think another thing that's kind of interesting about this whole thing is that how many people more people offered to give her the $200 so she'd go away than offered to give you the $200, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she told many people that she didn't want the money. This wasn't about the money. She wanted an apology from you.
Oh, yes.
So why is it important that the bank believes either one of y'all if it's not about the money?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if it's just about the apology, what exactly? And that was another thing, you know, and the thing that she wanted an apology for kept changing. What exactly were you supposed to apologize for? You know, we never understood that. And then, you know, people would say like, well, you know, I see, like, people were trying to be nice to her and say, I see both sides of it. You know, I see, like, you know, they were trying to be nice and kind of, you know, not.
Right. I was even mad at them because I was all like, yo, like, why are y'all talking to this lady? Like, because my thing was like, I would never be shady to somebody or do something to some, like, why y'all think I would ever do something like to try to screw somebody over? That's why I was upset about that whole thing.
Yeah. And I think like people would say, yeah, that people would sort of softly try to take up for you and say that yeah, they didn't really see that you had done anything wrong, but they could understand how she was upset, right? That's kind of how they would say it. And she would say like, well, she would come over and say, she would come back at them and say like, well, I'm not asking for people to pick sides, right? I'm just asking for people to look at the facts, and when they see the facts, they're going to know I'm right. It's like, well, no, lady, then you are asking for them to take sides. That's the definition of taking sides, is believing everything you say. And I think that's been her whole demand this entire time, is believe me. And if you don't believe me, then you're trash. And it's just like, you know, that's just
and because
that's just
they
how
didn't take
it's
her
been.
side, that's when she turned on them.
Yep. Yeah. And how many people did she say needed to die? Or needed to take the big nap?
Oh, yeah. I still got a screenshot of that list of everybody she said that needs to delete themselves.
Right. Right. I mean, this is
still got
this
that
is out of
list.
control.
You were on there. Miss
control.
A.T. Elliott Stan was on there. Miss Taylor Baby was on there. It was a long list.
Yeah. And so I just have a really hard time believing that this is about a bad business deal, that this is about $200, that this is about, you know, not getting something she wanted. This is about, this has just grown into this whole thing that I think is very emotional on her part, very much about retaliation and retribution. And I think she's embarrassed. I think she's embarrassed about how this all turned out. And I think, you know, she's just basically going 10 toes down to try to save face, you know, and kind of try to get her pride back. Yeah.
Yeah. Not her having multiple different accounts. Hold on. I just blocked her because she said something about naughty. She could say whatever about me and you, but yeah, don't talk about naughty. So she got blocked.
Oh yeah, I don't care what a lion says about me. I don't care what a lion troll says about. I don't care what a lion troll says about me.
The lady is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But I hope you guys were entertained by all that. It was entertaining. Don't get me wrong. What about you, Stephanie? Was it entertaining?
It was, because, you know, I just I love tracking down lies. You know, it's one of my favorite hobbies, is trying to figure out where liars are lying, how to show they're lying, and how to, you know, basically bust liars. I love exposing liars. That's one of my favorite things to do. So,
Right.
and so she
Jessica
keeps
said
telling
that
me,
lady had exactly 2.5 views on the video.
that's hilarious. And one of them was me. One of them was
Right.
me.
The
Yeah,
half was
because
for me because I did tune in a little bit and then I clicked out. So the half was from me and then one view was from you. I don't know who the other one was.
it's probably Jessica.
Yeah, it was probably Jessica then, huh? All right, cuz thank you so much for coming up. I appreciate you so much.
Keep trolling, Maven. Keep lying, Maven. Just keep
Yes,
going.
keep
We're digging
lying.
your grave deeper. Keep going.
She digging. All right, cuz thank you. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and get the hell up out of here. That was just really random. I was all like, I don't know if I'm gonna bring this lady up here. And then because Jessica was playing the bad guy, I was all, you know what? Let me bring her up here. Why not shoot the shit? Y'all always say like my shows be so short and stuff like that. Y'all be all like, AT2, you need to go for longer. You should be out here 3-4 hours. Listen, I gotta go pee. I gotta meditate. I gotta pray. You know, that's a lot to do. And Big Brother is on, so yeah, I gotta go. But anyway, I love y'all. Be safe out there. I love every single one of my AT-tubers. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I know y'all were worried about me because everybody was trying to bully me, harass me, and stuff like that. It's completely fine because the more they bully, the more cash apps and super chats and shit I get because there's no way I'm gonna be a bad guy. So either way, I love y'all. Deuces, everybody. But we out.